Hello and welcome to Will's aka The Laws 4v4 map overview for Week 5 Lakeside Final. Here we find ourselves in the aptly named Lakeside map. Traditional map in both Highlander and Sixes. If you look over here, there is a lake. Fact. So we are next to a lake. How nice. In any case, this is a really strong map for snipers, for flank classes, for crits on the demo. It's a nice fun map, and we're going to go over the rollouts right now. So a scout has two different options. The first option is to go up through Lake House. This is a very strong option if you want to keep your soldier and scout together on the flank. Right? You can make it into this Lake House here around 9 seconds and onto the point in a little under 11 seconds. Alternatively, you can go right out mid with the rest of your combo. This is the walking route for medic and pyro usually. Right out onto point a little over 9 seconds. Similar time to go out through this left side here. Keep in mind that you can either cut from here over left, or you can go straight from spawn left. Both get you there in approximately the same amount of time. There are two rollouts for soldier. There's the fast rollout, in which you try to get up to this lake house as quickly as possible. Doesn't matter how many rockets you take, because once you get here you get a full health pack. If you can do skipping, pogoing, anything to get you up there faster, you can know you're going to be fighting with the soldier to get to that health pack, and whoever gets it is going to win the ensuing fight. Holding this lake house in general, extremely strong, so getting your flank in here early, really strong. Also, it allows you to wrap around behind and get a nice bomb onto the enemy combo. The other rollout for soldier is just to go straight mid. The advantage of this is that it gives you high ground on the point, and if you pogo off of that, you can get to mid very quickly and get a bomb in on the enemy combo. There's only one usual rollout for the demo man. Two stickies get you to the point pretty quickly. And if you get aggressive with your pills, keep in mind that stickies have been nerfed slightly. You get a lot of damage down on their combo and allow your scout and soldier to mop up the damage and get you the kills. If you are going to use stickies, keep in mind that it's 2 seconds from when you fire them before they reach full damage. So sometimes leaving your stickies on the ground before deading them can be a real advantage. So let's go over this map a little bit. So here we have tunnel, main, and left. That's what everyone calls it. If you don't want to call it that, you can call it whatever you want, but that's just what it goes by. Normally, main gets you down here, and if you take tunnel, you get up on cliffside. Cliffside is really important to hold when you are defending, because if they get on your cliffside, they can wrap around your combo and kill you really easily in this valley here. This is lake house or bath house or just house. Everyone calls it something different. I like lake house because it's a house by a lake, so it's nice. This water here, interesting spot. If you're getting attacked a lot, you can kind of dive under here. They can't see you that well. If you're getting hit by a pyro. And the full health pack is extremely important to control on the flank. If your soldier and scout can control this house, or even have your combo control it while your flank holds somewhere else, you really have a good advantage on this map. This is your enemy's cliff. Obviously this map is mirrored, not perfectly symmetrical, so one side's cliff is on the left, the other side's is on the right. If you're forward holding, this cliff is fantastic to hold. If you can have eyes on this tunnel and eyes on their main, the only way they can get out is its left, which is probably the weakest way to leave, because they have to either come up this balcony here and kind of fight you in these closed quarters, or they have to come from underneath here and push through this kind of choke, if you will. This is point, obviously, I know, might shock some of you. These obelisks, extremely strong points to hold. Spies love this map for obvious reasons. You can shoot through here. You can walk around, hide, drop down. Engineers often build a dispenser here in Highlander. Full ammo pack here, full health pack over there. You can actually make this jump onto bats. If they're running a sniper over here, Scout can get there very easily. Small health pack here, 2 small ammo packs here, medium health pack here, same exact on the other side. Medium ammo pack here, 2 small health kits here. This is usually called balcony. Our bats, our left bats, right bats. And then up here is tree. A soldier can sit up there, as I'll show in a little bit. Pretty strong, just because when you're underneath, it's hard to see up there. It's hard to get your spam to actually connect up there. And you can jump down and bomb the combo if they wipe and they get a good forward hold. Keep in mind you can hide inside between these pillars here. If they push past you, come out and just kill them. And then back here, there are all these little boxes and little pyramid blocks that you can stand on, get some height advantage. Same with these little lamps here. Sniper is really strong on Lakeside. That is the understatement of the century. If you have a sniper up on your cliff here, the sniper can watch all the way, if we just follow this sight line here, all the way back to their bats. So you have the whole point covered, and then you have all the way back to here, all in the same sight line. Similarly, if your sniper is holding on your bats here, he can watch all the point and all the way back to their cliff. These huge sniper sightlines make it extremely powerful on this map, and extremely important that your flank does not allow the sniper to run rampant. In 4s, a sniper only needs 1 or 2 picks before he's completely done his job, and his life was worth it. In 6s it's similar, but at the same time, because you have multiple scouts, you can sacrifice one to a sniper and still have that power on your flank. Whereas in 4s, if you lose that scout, you've lost a significant flank presence. Running a sniper in 4s, you have to be very careful that he's going to get some picks, or that you can make up for the DM you're losing with him on sniper. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting 4v3, which is not a position you want to be in such a tight DM fest as 4s. Spy is also really strong. If a spy gets up on these bats here, watch the combo walk by. He can drop down. He can hide on top of this box. Wait for them to walk by. Stab. In the bush. In this bush. He can go up on top of this wall. All really strong spots that any spy can get to. Lakeside is a map that rewards aggression. If you can get a forward hold on this map, it's extremely hard for them to push you off. Once you get a forward hold, make sure you've got presence up on this cliff. As I said before, watching this tunnel, standing up on battlements here, watching down, fairly strong. You can send a soldier or scout up on this secret ledge here, and it gives you even more visibility on this left side. Crits is extremely strong on this map. A little weaker now that the demo has been nerfed slightly, but still very viable, even on soldier. Because of the recent update, I think it is prudent to mention the big changes that have happened in the meta and the gameplay mechanics of TF2 since this update. First of all, the Scout has a new gun called the Backscatter, which does mini crits from behind. This is currently allowed in UGC. All the new weapons have been whitelisted, so this makes Scout a much more viable flank class, and it allows his pick potential to be much higher. Whereas his general DM will go down in a fight against another Scout head-to-head, but in pick potential, running up behind a demo, soldier, medic, pick can become much easier. Soldier got a new weapon called the Airstrike. This weapon allows you to start out with only 3 rockets, but increase your clip as the game goes on. This is really powerful once you get a couple kills on it, because it really snowballs on itself. Because it fires 50% faster while in the air, you can rain down 7 or 8 rockets onto the enemy combo really quickly once you have a 5 kill streak. This weapon probably not super strong in 4s because there aren't enough people to kill to get such a high kill streak. You have to hope that their flank just lets you feed kills off of them until you get up to 3 or 4. Pyro has experienced a little bit of a nerf. The Extinguisher no longer automatically crits. It only crits from behind on enemies that are on fire, or mini crits from the front. This means you're going to be doing about 88 damage from the front, which is a little less than most pyros are used to. Demo Man had probably the biggest nerf because his stickies, which were once extremely strong, not to use the word overpowered, but some people considered it, apparently Valve considered it that way, now they have ramp up damage from the time they're fired until 2 seconds after. The blast radius is the same, the final damage is the same, but if you detonate it before, see that was only 1 second, that sticky will only do a maximum of 60 damage as opposed to the maximum of 120 damage. This adds up really quick if you're just trying to fire a bunch of stickies. So 1v1ing people as demo became a lot harder. Pills, however, are unchanged, so if you get the sick pill kills, so be it. Another new weapon which might be seen is the Tide Turner. The Tide Turner allows you to fully control your charge, and every kill you get with it out recharges your charge fully, so you can get really cool kill streaks really quickly. I'm not sure how viable this will be in 4s. I've never actually seen a demo man run that, but it could very well be viable. Heavy was the class that got another huge nerf. A Heavy also has ramp up damage for the first second he's firing, and accuracy ramps up over that same second. Keep in mind, this is not from rev up time. It's from every time you start firing again. So even if you stay revved up, you still are subject to the accuracy penalty. This severely nerfs heavies and makes them, in my opinion, almost completely unviable for 4s. The best advantage a heavy had in 4s was that you could rapidly get out huge amounts of damage, but now a heavy cannot 1v1 a scout at an equivalent skill level, just because the scout has so much extra time to get in those 3 meat shots necessary to take down a heavy. Keep in mind, in 4s a heavy cannot be run with a medic, so a heavy is even further gimped. Probably the last new weapon, I think, is the sniper rifle, the Classic, from Team Fortress Classic. This weapon's a little different. I don't really see it as a super great alternative to the sniper rifle. I think that it's a fun kind of weapon to use, but it's not as strong as a regular sniper rifle. And if you're really interested, you can go and do some research on your own. Lakeside is a demo man's best friend. It allows you to get out so much damage, and with a good crits pop, you can just totally wipe the enemy combo. That said, in 4s, I don't know, with the new demo nerf, I don't know how viable a pocket demo is going to be on this map. it might make more sense to run a pocket soldier and make sure that you have both a scout and a sniper. Because the sniper is so powerful in this map, if you can click on heads, you should be running sniper. If you've got a sniper, they cannot cap the point without severe difficulty. If they're running a demo man and you're not, all you need to do is get your scout onto their combo, and they've got no answer for that. On a map like Lakeside, height advantage is everything. So use any method possible to get the height advantage, attack them while they're in valley, and just out DM them whenever possible. Fours is still super DM heavy, and it's just worthwhile to take fights if you know you can win them. So once again, thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you learned something about Lakeside. It's a really fun map, and I think it's going to be really fun if you've got a better sniper than the other team. I know the new changes have kind of upset some people, but I think in time we'll come to accept and even embrace some of them. I know as a heavy main it hit me pretty hard, the new heavy mechanics, but I think all in all it's going to work out fine. So thanks for watching, everybody, and good luck on Friday.